Yes. Yes.
Put the EAG logo on the Cybertruck or we riot.
Bet.
Run over here. I thoroughly enjoy fried chicken.
What would you be? Somewhat agree, or strongly agree? Or strongly disagree, or somewhat disagree? I think I would be at agree. Solely because right now the thought of fried chicken just feels so unhealthy to me. That's it. I'm not talking about taste. Taste, strongly agree. I don't know what happened to me like over the last like year or two. It's like, bro, that fried ass shit, bro. Taste wise, strongly agree. But just in general, I go agree.
I love it. You know, I understand the stereotypes about it and all that kind of stuff, but I love it.
I just don't really like fried food. I'm not really a fan of chicken.
Popeyes, bro. Oh my god. Oh, I love. What part of the chicken you like the most? Oh. I love me my breast. I mean, oh my god. I said thigh. Wait, no. I like the thigh. No, the thigh has the best flavor. Thigh is juicy as fuck, bro. Oh, the breast has the most meat, but the thigh is so juicy. Oh, Lord. Breast is the healthiest. So I eat me a lot of breast. But thigh, taste-wise, is better. It's the best.
Never ate it, so.
Breast can be dry.
Fried chicken?
I have had it. I don't enjoy it. I don't really eat fried foods. I try to eat pretty healthy, so.
Style.
There is nothing wrong with white people wearing dreads.
Okay. Good question.
3,
Good question.
2, 1.
Good. I'm not gonna say too much, but off the rip, I already knew she was gonna go to disagree. There's nothing wrong. I agree. I'm not gonna lie, I agree. That's one battle I'm not gonna fight. Like, I don't give a fuck. I do not give a single fuck. Fucking hell, you're not allowed to wear that. Just not allowed to wear that. It's my code. You're not allowed to wear that. Appropriation. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut your ass up, bro.
I feel like I'm always on the...
Not allowed to wear it. You might look goofy.
Offended if I had dreads, since I'm biracial, since I'm half black and half white. So where is the line? Like, if someone's a quarter black?
I'm not gonna sit there and come to your face and be like, you're not 100% black, therefore you can't. Like, that's not my place. However, if you are a white person and you have dreads in your hair, it's like, what does that mean to you? And you're not even wearing them right. Like, you don't even wash them. I just...
Okay, what does that mean to you? Okay. I'm telling you right now, I can't speak for a lot of people, but I'm assuming most people that got dreads in their hair, I'm not saying all, a lot of people that had dreads in their hair is because it looks good. They like it, it looks good and shit. What does it mean? Yeah, it can mean a lot of people, dreads mean a lot of things to a lot of people. I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of people that mean a lot of, but I also know a lot of people that just rock dreads because they look good with dreads. They like dreads. They just like dreads. So I really don't give a fuck if a white person chooses to rock dreads because they think they look good with dreads. I might not agree. You might look goofy as shit, but I do not give a fuck.
People dreads look like the Grinch's fingers.
True. Look, I might flame you, right? But am I upset? Do I care? No.
See how a race can own a hairstyle. To be honest, like, hair is hair. There's all kinds of hairstyles in Africa. I still don't think that, like, a single race group can say, this one hairstyle,
I mean,
nobody else can do it but me.
Kanye West is invited to the cookout.
Oh, Jesus.
Black people sure do, like, quote unquote own that motherfucker, but it's not like. Wait, Kanye what?
Oh, Jesus.
Kanye West is invited to the cookout?
3,
Oh.
2, 1.
Okay. Where would y'all go? Would go. Literally, the only reason why Kanye would be invited to my cookout in any way is because he made good music, because he's a legend. That's literally it. I don't think he would bring any substance, any good conversation, or anything that I mean, not good conversation, anything that I would need at a cookout. Like, I don't, bro. I don't know what the fuck he's gonna go off on, or what the fuck he gonna talk about. I don't know what his vibe about to be.
YourRAGE, we getting some rust tonight, Bumbetch.
I don't know. I don't think so. Somewhat agree. I'd go somewhat. Cause he would clash with a whole lot of my family members and shit, bro. If it was me and the homies, where I could put politics aside or all type of shit aside, cause we could do that. We could chill with anybody for real. Yeah. My family cookout, that's tough. I like having difference of opinions and talking. I don't know.
This cookout
Close-minded, yeah.
Die. Like, no more cookouts. No.
And I don't mean close-minded in the sense of you gotta agree with the motherfucker, but close-minded in the sense where it's like you're not even gonna listen to what the motherfucker gotta say type shit.
Oh, bruh, just go home.
Cause I don't agree with a lot of shit he say.
I'm sorry, I strongly agree because.
But I'll still have conversation with him.
I don't like the idea.
This is interesting. He's still interesting at the end of the day.
This concept that all black people have to be the same and think the same and act the same. I don't think he's
Music
fully
wouldn't
understood.
what it is today
People
without
like Kanye are
Kanye.
creatives, and he
My
uses
God.
like creative speech. And some people just take him at face value or like kind of like the literal sense of what he's saying. And if you did that, every creative could be taken the wrong way.
I disagree with that, Deep. Like, I don't think that he's so creative and that his words are being misinterpreted. Like, he's making very specific phrases, like, black people chose to be slaves. That's completely untrue, and in my opinion, that's just unacceptable.
But I think that's people misunderstanding what he's saying. I
How
really
would you
don't think he's
interpret
trying
that,
to.
though?
Yeah,
How do you interpret that?
No, I think what he's saying is there's a mindset where you know where. Like,
Here, so, okay, like he was trying to say it in the term of like, you know, it was a choice for you to stay there when you knew that you could have done whatever else to get out and maybe you would have ended up dead, but it would have been better than being a slave. So I don't, it's not like I'm, whoa.
This is not you talking to Kanye. This negates the millions of people who did.
Don't you believe that today there are people whose mindset they're corporate slaves or they're people.
But you gotta be careful with the language you use. Kanye's an artist. He's a lyricist. So you can't say stuff like that because some people haven't learned their history yet. And some people don't know that it was millions and millions and millions of blacks who fought oppression, who fought slavery.
But you're right in that he needs to be more conscious of his word choice because there's not everybody who's gonna understand that.
And that's why I say somebody as smart as Kanye, I think he's doing this for shock value and for money.
Yeah.
And if he's doing that, he's setting people back. And that's why I can't rock with him on that.
What scares me is the second
he could have used his choice of wording way better.
Or they're able to articulate what they're trying to say well or not, that they're excluded from cookouts and from a culture and from your identity. And I think that's scary because I'll tell you right now, the more we treat people who are different and isolate ourselves even, I think the worse it is for us long term. And to be honest, we're going to drive more and more people to have closeted feelings and emotions. And this goes back to people saying like, would you rather have a racist next to you?
This nigga's hot.
That's hiding it, or would you rather have a racist next to you that's letting you know how they feel and you know where they're coming from?
Cool, and I agree with you. And that's why I'm in the disagree column. He could come eventually once we have some conversations. But right now, I don't need that kind of foolishness around the children.
Please target. Some. Of course, some. That's a weird. They gotta target it. They gotta question that way differently. I mean, word that way differently.
I said strongly agree. It was created to monitor the minority
I say agree.
in the group. Back in the day, it was the Irish, it was Italians, and so it's ingrained into the system of policing. And that's the problem.
I say agree.
We have to reframe what policing is now.
Strongly agree.
Until we do that, it will always be targeting people of color. Because
I think if it's strongly agreed, then you're saying most cops are targeting this and the third. Like if you meet a cop, odds are that nigga's targeting. That's what you mean by strongly? Like damn near all. Yeah, most are. I'd say if I had to give a percentage, I really don't know. I haven't looked at stats. But the thing is, you can't just only look at numbers when it comes to shit. I'd go agree. I feel like a police officer has way less patience with a black man than they do with any other race, gender, animal, creature thing. Way less, like I don't think they're just out here fucking, you know, just gonna pull you over and shoot you in the dome. But like, they're gonna have way less patience with you, then you might end up getting shot in the dome.
That's what I'm kind of saying. The SEC mostly prosecutes white people through like years of institutional racism. You know, where there's poverty and there's communities that are kind of like have created this like perfect storm of issues, like whether it's legal issues, people robbing each other, selling drugs or whatnot.
Mexicans?
You know, the idea is
bro,
if you police that neighborhood.
I know they do a lot of races dirty because I know a lot of homies that's been, bro, I've seen a lot of shit. I've seen a lot of shit.
You're gonna have
bro,
more of them arrested.
Can I ask
there's
you?
some shit. I be really thinking about the shit that we haven't seen with our own eyes or heard about. Like shit that we don't hear about, bro. All the shit that we see on camera is rare. That is rare. That is so rare. What about the shit we don't fucking see, bro, or hear about? That shit is fucking nutty. This shit is so crazy now because we have more people have their cameras more in tune to whip their camera out and shit. So they're like quick with it. It wasn't like that before. So it was like kind of, oh yeah, police brutality. But it's so big now because like, fuck, we seen this shit. But we're not seeing everything. We're not seeing close to everything. So holy shit.
Can I ask you, like, do you feel like there are equal amount of arrests happening on Wall Street than there are happening in the hood?
Slavery,
Like
slavery, of course, slavery is way worse than what we got going on now. I'm not saying that.
They're less like monitored and less, you know, but without having all the data that I need. But I do feel that they don't suffer as much consequence when they commit crimes.
That's very true. You got to look at the prison industrial complex here too in the U.S. That's huge business. So, and if
these are two kings, by the way. These are two kings.
you look at a group of citizens that have been perceived as no value having to society or whatever, okay, boom, we're gonna push them, we're gonna pipeline them into that system.
Yeah, and I also think that.
Hey, why did none of the police officers had body cams on during that Breonna Taylor shit? Were they all like, yo, bros, let's just turn these cameras off and just go into a Call of Duty mission right quick and just bust these bullets in these walls and shit? They did? Did they? Did they? Which ones? All of them? They didn't? They did, I think. Is there a video out? They did, I think. They did have body cam. Is there footage on the internet? I haven't seen footage of this shit. Cause why is there they had to make they made like a make-believe animation on how the raid possibly happened due to neighbors and how the story went. Why do they need to do that if they all had their body cams on? Look it up. It's not graphic. I don't care. I'm not playing that.
You know, the qualifications to become a police officer are so low, and it's like my life is literally in your hands.
You were about to play. I don't know what I was about to play. I was about to play some after shit, like it was after the shit, but just in case.
Man, like if I get pulled over, maybe that will be the day that I go home.
So they turned it. I don't know what they did.
That's really tough for me because you don't want to be distrustful of the police.
Look, the fact, bro. If you don't feel this, you're lucky as fuck. When I'm driving, yeah, I'm chilling. But I promise you, maybe you're not, maybe you feel this and you're not black, but I don't think there's a single black motherfucker around my age or younger than me. If they got pulled over by the police, their heart is racing out they fucking ass way more than the average person should. Like that shit is scary, bro. I'd rather fucking There's so many things I'd rather do than get pulled over. I'm not gonna lie. The fear that I don't get scared, bro. But the fear that strikes in my fucking heart, bro. Bro. That shit is fucking scary, bro. Last nigga left me off the hook. I was pulled over with the fuck, bro. Last time I got pulled over was Jordan's fault, bro. No, it was Jessica's fault because she just bad luck. I got like 10 tickets on some shit.
But they're so incredibly distrustful of us that it's like,
No, he got like 3.
you could literally kill me.
My father worked in law enforcement, and he's a black man. So there are some law enforcement officers that don't feel that way. However, I think a lot of it does have to do with fear and the fear of black people. So I think that if we kind of address that fear level and that we didn't portray black people, especially black men, as, you know, big, scary guys, that would change a lot of stuff.
I act differently around people who aren't black. 3, 2, 1.
I act differently around people who aren't black. I don't think I do. Nah. I don't. I actually don't.
You moonwalking. What?
And the only reason why I realize I don't is because white people think I'm like, when I'm around like straight white people, I'm like the funniest nigga in the room. And I was like, I'll be in a room full of black people and like that's like normal shit.
Driving with my pops on a late night.
That always throws me off.
There was an undercover in a pickup truck that flashed his lights, bro, and he went around us. My pops said, you got scared, didn't you? He said, don't worry, cause I did too.
Oh shit. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Damn, that's a moment, bro. That's a moment. Disagree.
I agree that I act differently around people that aren't black just because, like,
I'll say
corporate America doesn't want to hear me talking, doesn't want to hear me speaking in slang, and I am not happy about it. Like,
okay, but corporate America doesn't want you speaking in slang. Let's say you're in corporate America and ran by black people. You're not gonna be talking in slang either. So that's you know, I don't like that.
I wish that it was different, but I feel like I need to do to fit into that group.
I strongly disagree. I am me wherever I go. I'm a proud black man, and I'm gonna speak my truth every day of the week. If you don't like it, shit, it ain't on me, that's on you. And I feel like it's a disservice to anyone I'm around if I'm not being my authentic self. Because my white friends might want to hang out with me because I'm black. They want some flavor. So
no, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Like, when I'm in a group of white people and I'm acting normal like how I do around black people, it's like they never like back when I was like in high school shit, they're like, oh my god, like this is the funniest nigga this is the funniest dude I've ever met. Oh my god, I'm like, bro, this is normal shit around my niggas and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell?
So if I go in being something totally different, then
There's two different things. There's two different things. One thing is, are you changing yourself or are you changing how you're communicating who you are? And I'm changing how I'm communicating who I am, and I still remain the same.
Like, do you have a white voice?
Do I have a white voice? I know Cole, I'm a black man, trust me. Every black person growing up in America can code switch.
Then you need to move a little bit.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. The question was, do I act different when I'm in different surroundings?
Okay, question chat. Is changing your tone or certain words you might say and shit acting different? Or is that just... Is code switching acting different?
Search up Keegan Michael Key and tell me he don't look and kinda sound like the dude in the flannel.
But see, how would I ever be accepted if I'm always code switching? That means I'm always acquiescing to something else. You see what I'm saying? So in order to be accepted, you gotta bring you.
Do you guys, when you say code switch, do you mean you change the actual words you say, or do you mean you change the tone of your voice?
I change how I say it, and I change what I say. I'll walk into a business meeting different than how I walk into the basketball court. So that's
okay, but that's different though. That's different. If your business meeting was straight black people, you not talking to them like you on the basketball court unless you got some type of relationship with them business partners. Like, you know, no, it's not. How is it not? How is it not? That's business. That's business. Because if you were about to go meet with the head of some company type shit and they were a black woman, you're not talking like she's one of your homegirls or some shit saying nigga and all type of shit.
Changing to fit the scenario to benefit the end goal. And I don't view that as a negative. I view that as me focusing on what the end goal is.
But I feel like...
And that, I don't think that gotta do... Bro, I say nigga around white people all the time. Nigga this, nigga that, nigga that, nigga that. Like, I'm not... Like, what do I have to say different around white people? If I'm in a more professional setting... Yeah, but that's not because they're white. That's because I'm in a professional setting.
American society has made black people operate in that fashion. Because nobody asks white people to code switch. They can be white in America, China, wherever. They accept it. We're around like Visa. But I'm the only one that has to go around and say, oh, hi, how you doing?
Hey, white people code switch? Oh God, white people, they do code switch. They code switch. I see they try. They try to fit in and shit. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. That's not you, bro. Come on, man. It's cool though. Wait, what's the question? Yeah, what the fuck? Strongly. Everybody should go strongly. Anybody's not strongly, I'm...
Well, all right, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Hand clap for y'all.